Thank you. How we doing? Having a good time? Good. My name is Julio. That's an Italian name. I was born Giulio, spelled the Italian way, Giulio. And when I was a kid, my mom changed the spelling to make it more American, and she made it Julio and made me Latino. Hola a todos, bienvenido al show de comedia. It's been about 10 years since I've been back up on stage at Caroline's. It's nice to be back. A lot has changed in our world in 10 years. Like, for example, why now are men's razors $37? Right? We don't have beards because they're cool. We have them because they're just fucking cheaper. This is not fashion. This is school loans. College, graduate school, late fees. I'm an uncle now. I have 5 nephews and 1 niece. They call me Uncle Julie, which is such a pretty name for a man. My niece is adorable. She, she's a bit of a different breed. I think kids now are a little different. They grow up differently than we did. I asked her the other day, what do you want to be when you grow up? And she said, hot. That's the girl. She's obsessed with dancing. She loves dance class, dance school, dance competition. The 5 boys are obsessed with penises. Uncle Julie, I have a penis. My brother has a penis. My father has a penis. You have a penis. And just to fuck with my nephew, I tell him, I also have a vagina. What? The other day I was babysitting and the 4-year-old took a purple marker and drew a huge penis on the dining room wallpaper with balls. Now this is particularly problematic because I am the gay uncle, which means when my brother-in-law and sister got home, they now think I spent all day Saturday teaching their 3 boys how to be gay. This is how we draw an erect penis. I have some trouble bonding with my nephews though sometimes because all they do is talk about sports. Basketball, baseball, football, hockey, soccer. Oh, these are all the same things to me. The channels you skip on the way to HGTV. I don't care if you win or lose, I care if you love it or list it. The other night at dinner, my nephew is like obsessed, and he said, Uncle Julie, do you know who Julian Edelman is? No. Do you know who Kevin Durant is? No. Do you know who Tom Brady is? And in my head, I'm like, oh, the hot one. Oh, no. And he goes, Dad, can you believe Uncle Julie doesn't know who Tom Brady is? And now I'm pissed, right? Because I'm being embarrassed by a 9-year-old. And I look at him and I'm like, do you know who Kristen Chenoweth is? I didn't think so, bitch. But coming out to them was a lot easier than coming out to my parents. I came out to my parents in the 90s, and I sat them down, and I told my mom, and she cried. And I told my dad, and he said, do you have a boyfriend? And I said, yes. And he said, is he gay too? Telling the kids was much easier. We sat them down and said, hey, look, it's 2020. Most boys like girls, most girls like boys. Some boys like boys, some girls like girls. But I'm a nerd, so I felt myself like drifting into the data. And I was like, they say that it's possible that 2 out of 10 people in the world are gay, right? No response. Couldn't give a shit less. My niece is like, oh, my dance teacher is gay. No kidding. My nephew is like, oh, Amelia at school has 2 mommies. My other nephew goes, can I go play Fortnite? So I thought we were totally in the clear. And then my sister calls me the next day, totally true story, and she says, your nephew lined up all the 4th grade boys and said, 2 of you are gay. Thanks everybody, I'm Uncle Julie.